I think 40% open rate is something that I am also very proud of. So
yeah. When HubSpot shows you that your open rate is higher than industry average, it feels really good to read that.
Yeah. Hey Divya, so 1 year at LikeMinds. What are your thoughts on completing this 1 year at LikeMinds?
It's been a journey. It feels too fast and also too slow because we did a lot of things in this 1 year. So overall, it has been really great and fun, I would say.
Awesome. And how has been your transition from being an investment banker to a community builder to now a full stack marketer? And what's the role LikeMinds has played in it?
So I would say one thing that helped me from my investment banking experience is I was working directly with founders, and I was even in that instead of doing more of DCF analysis, I was working with the founders in helping them how to engage with the VCs and all of that. So that people interaction was always part of what I did, and it also helped me understand how founders work. So that led me to being able to translate those insights because I worked with people in different sectors. That also helped me understand what ticks to different kind of people. And I have always been interested in creative side of things. All of that helped me when I transitioned primarily to a community manager role. I have been lucky that I always got people who supported me. And when I joined actually LikeMinds, Nipun took a bet. You took a bet on me to give me that authority and that ownership to take up a more leadership role, which I wanted to do next in when I joined LikeMinds.
So Divya, how has it been collaborating with product and developers? You work with founders. You've been talking to the group teams for a while, but how has your experience been with devs and product teams?
It's been interesting to put it in one word, to expand. So earlier I was working, even though it was founded, it was more focused on marketing side of things. I felt confident in being a full stack marketer with a community niche. But when I work with product team, and I think I would take two examples. One is the bug bash we do, periodically. That helped me understand what is a bug and what is a feature. That's a very tech lingo, but now I understand it. So that's one thing. Second, the Community Hood, our app, which is focused on bringing community first builders together, whether they're founders or community managers or any growth leader for that matter. Working on that help me understand how a product structuring happens when anything is designed and we are using our own SDKs in Community Hood app. It helped me understand how sprints are designed, how a product team thinks, and how to actually understand from a customer point of view as well that what features is something that is a very specific use case for Community Hood versus something that should be available across our customers. So I would say I was actually able to bridge that gap and feel like be a voice for our customers as well from inside the team.
So any specific milestone, Divya, that you've been proud of?
So there are two things. There are two moments I would say which culminated across a period of time. One, in the initial 6 months, we experimented with a lot of channels. We refined how we write our blog, our content, how we what kind of content actually goes out on our social media, in our newsletter, even the product pages and copy. So many things we experimented on what kind of information actually our readers want to have over a period of time. And this happened with events and a lot of channels. I cannot list all of them at this point. But after I would say 6-7 months, we got to a point where we knew what format and what style and information is something that our readers really want. And I would say that the culmination of that is people have reached out to Nipun and to me and told us very specifically that this is a newsletter that they look forward to. This is something that they really like reading. And we have actually started generating leads as well from our newsletter. And considering it's an organic channel, I would count it as a win. I would count it as a milestone.
I think 40% open rate is something that I am also very proud of. So
yeah. When HubSpot shows you that your open rate is higher than industry average, it feels really good to read that.
Yeah. Cool. How easy or difficult has it been to build a rapport with the team, even as a remote team member?
Yeah, I would say there have been a couple of factors here. One, I'm a memer, so I get to engage with the rest of the teams through memes. So that is helping breaking the ice even before I got to meet the team for the first time. Also, I keep coming to office every 3 months or so. So at that time, I interact with everyone. I interact with the growth team, product team, engineering team, all of them. We do formal, informal get-togethers. So that helps. Being the go-to chai person, that also helps. It's designated now that, okay, Divya is coming to office, she's gonna order chai. That has become sort of a connection point. We also do leadership meetings whenever I'm in office. So ensuring that the kind of brainstorming that is required, we do that every time I'm in the office. It has helped me build my rapport at all the levels.
So Divya, how do you see like your evolution going forward? In your career.
Right now we are a smaller team. I would want to, lead things with larger initiatives, larger teams, budgets, and everything. That's something I would like to do. Even now, I have still been experimenting a lot. So I would want to, I would say, retain 30% part of that experimentation where I get to tinker with different kind of things, and 70% of just building on top of whatever I have learned so far. So yeah, that's irrespective of the title that I have in the organization. That's what I would like to do.